Hey guys, it's Coach Trina and Coach Nick here with Friction, and we're going to go over your workout for today. So for your warm-up, we'll start with a 200-meter run. So go ahead and mark out 100 feet down and back. And then after that, we have 3 rounds, 10 good mornings, 10 strict press, 10 air squats, a jump up to WOD to follow that, and then some stretching after that. So for the first part, after your 200-meter run, you're going to go 3 rounds, 10 good mornings, 10 strict press, 10 air squats, one more time. And for those movements, what they will look like for those good mornings, you'll start with those feet just underneath those hips. Hands can be on your hips or behind your head. If you put them on your head, it'll open up your chest a little bit. I'll let you choose. All you're gonna do is hinge, send the hips back, keep the back nice and flat, and then with a slight bend in the knees, you're just gonna hinge until you feel a stretch in the hamstrings, and then you'll stand all the way up and come back. After that, you guys have 10 strict press. So with your kettlebell, dumbbell, or some kind of weighted object, you're just going to take that object, it'll sit in a front rack position, and then with no use of the legs, we're just going to keep the core nice and tight, press that object overhead, and we're reaching that bicep close to the ear. After that, you guys have 10 air squats. So feet just outside the shoulders, slightly turn out the toes, butt and hips are going to go back and down. Chest is going to stay nice and flat, and what we're going to do from there is just make sure we get past parallel and stand all the way up. So 3 rounds of that, 10 of everything, and then after that, grab your jump rope because we have a jump rope Tabata. So what that means is you have 8 rounds, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. There's 8 different movements for you guys to go through. For Tabata, the first one we have is single unders. So 1 jump, 1 rotation, just get that rope underneath you. After that, you guys have side to side. So feet, still going to be 1 jump, 1 rotation. However, we're just going to move the feet from left to right. After that, you guys have in and outs. So 1 jump, 1 rotation. However, the feet are just going to come out and then together, just like so. Practicing coordination today. After that, alternating legs. So Coach Nick's going to keep showing us all these movements here. Feet are just 1 at a time. So same jump, 1 rotation, just feet switching back and forth. You guys have high knees after that. So standard high knees, get those knees up nice and high. Butt kicks after that. This one's a little tricky, but try it out. Good. Double unders, and then, or temps. So 1 jump, 2 rotations. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. And then triple unders is your last one. This is just to get some practice in today with the jump rope. Get your heart rate up, get you moving, get you ready for your strength. Strength work today, it is with kettlebells. You need 2 of them. It is a 6-minute EMOM. So you're gonna go 3 kettlebell deadlifts, 3 kettlebell hang cleans, 3 kettlebell front squats, and then 3 kettlebell push press. So the way this works, it is every minute on the minute. You guys are gonna perform this entire complex, and it's only for 6 minutes. This complex shouldn't really take you any more than about 20-30 seconds, so you should have plenty of time to rest in between. What this is gonna look like for these movements, kettlebell deadlifts, you can start with them inside of the feet or outside of the feet, you can choose. But from there, they're just gonna tap the ground, keep the back nice and flat, and then get the kettlebells to your hips and stand up nice and tall. After that, you guys have 3 kettlebell hang cleans. So right from that above the knee position, we're going to shrug and high pull, get those kettlebells into a front rack. So elbows are going to stay nice and high, kettlebells are resting on those shoulders. After that, you guys have 3 front squats. So butt and hips go back and down, we break parallel, the hips go past the knees, we're keeping the chest up nice and tall, kettlebells are staying in that front rack position, and then 3 kettlebell push press to end this complex. So dip with the knees, then drive, get those biceps close to those ears, and lock out the arms at the top. Weight for this is 35-26 for RX, 26-18 for recreational, and then 15-10 for lifestyle. If you need to, you can drop to a dumbbell, and if you do need to and you only have 1 object at home, this can be done. You can switch the movement. So you'll do 3 rounds on the right, 3 rounds on the left. Your Metcon today, it's a 12-minute AMRAP, so as many rounds as possible in 12 minutes, 10 hand-to-hand RKBs, 20 toes to kettlebell, and 30 double unders. 35-26 is RX, 26-18 is recreational, and then 26-18 is lifestyle, and we'll just go with a regular RKB and 45 single unders. So those movements, what they're gonna look like, this hand-to-hand kettlebell swing. So you're gonna use 1 kettlebell, You'll deadlift it up with one hand, send the hips back, hinge, and then we're gonna have a transition at the top where you switch from your right hand to your left. So there's gonna be a moment when that kettlebell is in the air and weightless. You're just gonna make sure that we have the coordination to grab it and switch arms. So 10 total. After that, you have 20 toes to kettlebell. So you're gonna take your kettlebell, set it behind you, and what you're gonna do is lay down in front of it. Your hands are gonna reach to the handles, and then all you're gonna do, think of like a candlestick motion here. So we're gonna lift the hips and get those toes all the way up to the handle of that kettlebell. So we're using the core, engaging, and getting those toes up. So kind of a variation of a toes to bar, but with kettlebell. After that, 30 double unders. We went over those in the warm-up. 1 jump, 2 rotations with that jump rope. And if you need to scale any of the jump rope movement today for the Metcon, you can go penguin hops, so 1 jump and a double tap with the sides. And then in the warm-up, if you need to, all this stuff can be done without a jump rope. You know, just 20 seconds of movement, 10 seconds of rest. Last thing we have for you guys today is your rent, which is gonna be 100 calf raises. So you can find a wall for support. You can do these freestanding. You're just gonna get all the way up onto those toes and then bring the heels back down to the ground. That is your workout for today, guys. Have a good workout, and we will see you tomorrow.